Welcome back to part 2 of this video of Dontay getting a new job as a delivery driver after he quit YouTube and came back. Now, if this is the first time to the channel, my name's Jeff. I'm your chef. We always keep it hot around here, grilling everybody. Make sure you go back and watch part 1 because this will make more sense. If you're watching part 2 without part 1, it's like reading chapter 2 before you read chapter 1. Get it together. And yes, it is the next day. I said I was going to do the review. I got tired. Went in there, took my shirt off, laid it on the table. I said, you know what, I'm going to put the same shirt on tomorrow to do part 2 so it looks like a continued video.
You dusty. Ain't dusty.
So you're getting dusty, Jeff, today. I'm dusty, Jeff. You got the dusty chef. I had to put the same shirt. I said, man, I'm going to put this right on tomorrow, do this video, then I'm going to change shirts again. So, yeah, you get a dusty chef today to do a dusty Dontay dumpster diving video.
Man, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
Bang, bang. Told you it was going to be a dumpster banger. This video is the newest one. Part 1 was the old one. This is the newest one where he is so excited. Oh, my God, I can't believe I got a new job.
You know, I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
Sounds just like when he got the dealership job. What was he doing about the dealership job? Jumping around in the car. Oh, this is going to be the opportunity of a lifetime. This is crazy. What did he do when he got the Amazon job? Oh, I'm so happy. Finally, I got a stable job. Every time he gets a job, he does this. The new video, exact same thing. I'm not going to review the whole video, but sections of it. And I'm going to tell you how he's repeating his content, making sure he gets you guys to watch it, because this is the type of content that he believes is going to get his channel going again.
I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Oh, man. Okay. I can't wait to tell y'all about this, man.
You know, I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
It's been a minute since I've been excited to tell y'all about something. Okay. I'm waiting for my wife to come pick me up. She's like 12 minutes away.
You recording?
So a few weeks ago, I started my job search, but I wasn't like just doing any job search. I was specifically being careful and very specific with what I wanted to do for work, because I'm like really going to like prioritize holding down a good stable job that got a lot of room for growth, right?
Oh man, that's a lot to unpack already. We just starting the video. That is a lot to unpack. His entire initial intro, for a few weeks, he's been looking for a job. Never told y'all on the internet, because what has he been doing? What did I say about the content about his little acting journey, going to and from buildings, walking around? That wasn't real. That was fake. He wasn't trying to be no damn actor. His ass never made a phone call. He never did all the research before that, looking for talent agencies. And no, he was looking for a job, but he was screwing with y'all. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be an actor. We're going to get Oscars next year. I'm going to be in a commercial later this year. This is all the shit he was putting out. Never once said, you know what? Actually, I'm looking for a job right now. I'm in the process of looking for a job so I can be more stable. He never came real with it. I got videos saying Dontay don't know how to tell the truth, because he's more interested in being a content creator that's going to engage you with some miraculous, ooh, look, I'm about to be an actor. You guys follow my journey. What happened to that? What about the whole, oh, I'm looking for small creators to collab with so I can help you guys. That's what I'm going to do with my channel. Keep watching. The whole time he was like, yeah, I've been looking for a job for a few weeks. See, the truth always comes out with a liar. A liar can't be straight up and just be straight. Hey, man, this is what I'm doing, man. I took some time off thinking I just need to get a 9 to 5. When he came back, he was still talking about doing this extravagant, delusional shit, not getting a job. He was still downplaying jobs when he came back, but now all of a sudden for a few weeks, I've been looking for a job. And what does he say? Oh, yeah, I need somewhere where I can have stable growth. That's what we talk about at the barbecue. Getting jobs where you can have stable growth. So I'm liking his mindset. I don't think he's sincere about it. He's trying to sound like the barbecue. That's what he's trying to sound like. Oh, I need a job where I can, have some growth. I can potentially, move up in the company. He ain't never said no shit like that. That's what we talk about the barbecue, adult level shit. He's talking about kiddie stuff. I want to be an actor. I think I'm going to be in a commercial about before the end of this year. We're going to be the first husband and wife Oscar winners. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now what does he sound like? The barbecue. I told you, we keep it cooking around here. He want a plate. His ass just scared to sit at the table. And at the barbecue, go on and grab you a plate. On Teresa chocolate cake, got you watching your weight. We at the barbecue.
And this is something I've never done consistently, right? So this is why I was very careful with my job search and all of that.
I may not be able to hold a job, right? I ain't built for the 9-to-5 grind, because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do. I think that's my biggest issue with a job itself, and the fact that I gotta be somewhere at a certain time and leave at a certain time. I don't like for my life to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? I don't like for my money to be in control of one person, of one employer. I don't want my life and my livelihood to depend on one employer. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so driven to be self-employed like I am.
I came across this job, right? That's what I saw me at today. And this is a very unique job. And this is, look, hold on, hear me out. This is the coolest part about it though. So this job that I'm at now, it is basically Instacart, but for a actual company. You know what I'm saying? I don't like for my money to be in control of one person, of one employer. I don't want my life and my livelihood to depend on one employer. So what I do here is literally I shop and I deliver groceries, just like on Instacart, but I don't got to use my own car. Right? I use one of their refrigerated vans, and this is a W-2 hourly job plus tips. Okay? So it's literally Instacart, but for a actual company.
Now, this is the stupid part right now. The dude was doing Instacart by himself, his own individual, independent business owner doing Instacart by himself. And now he works for an employer, somebody in control of his money. Somebody telling him when to be somewhere, what time to be somewhere, not being an entrepreneur, but working for somebody. This is the stupid part right here. When he bought that truck and everybody was saying, hey man, why are you using that big ass gas guzzling truck to deliver groceries? Why don't you go buy a small car for like $2,000? You're not driving nobody around. It don't got to be some pristine, super clean truck. You can go get a $2,000 truck, drive around, pay the truck off in cash, the car off in cash, $2,000, be done, drive around delivering groceries and profit all the money. Get something that gets you 35 miles a gallon, some little small ass car you can fit groceries in. Everybody was giving him the play. They were telling him to play in his comments. He was telling them, oh, you stupid, I'm gonna get this big truck. I like this big truck. Truck was eating his ass up. The payment plus the gas, the maintenance, man, he couldn't afford to do Instacart in his truck. That's the part he's not telling you, that he was getting his ass handed to him. Downhill, using that truck, acting like he was all highfalutin, driving a big ass Dodge Ram, delivering hot dogs and shit. Oh yeah, I'm out here delivering sandwich bags and hot dogs and paper plates, and I'm delivering celery sticks in a big ass Dodge Ram. Everybody like, dude, that's stupid. You could have went out and bought a $2,000 car to do that. Been stacking money. Instead, you out $1,000 a month paying for a truck now that you're going to have sitting in the driveway while you're working for somebody else using their truck. So why would you even buy a truck for $1,000 just to sit in a driveway? Well, it's $1,000 with insurance and everything. And it's sitting in your driveway now. You're driving it from your house to an employer and sitting it in their parking lot, when you could be using that truck to make a lot of money, towing trailers, doing something for construction, what a truck actually does. Dude could have just bought a damn car. This is what sounds so stupid about all of this. You went and bought an expensive truck just to end up doing delivery in somebody else's truck to pay for the big ass truck you just got. Getting paid way less. Trust me, you're making way less and tips and everything else than doing it on your own. But your truck is eating it all up in gas. Dude, he's a catch-22. He's fucked no matter what. Left or right, he's fucked. That's just the bad part of his deal. He didn't listen to the old heads.
Yeah, I guess at this point in my life, I already got a lot of mistakes that I made as a teenager. A lot of past due bank accounts and messed up my credit a lot as a teenager. And now,
It's like the simplest way I can put it. And it's crazy because I always said this. I'm like, bro, because I used to do Instacart all the time, like for gig work. And I was like, man, it'd be cool if Instacart was like an actual company. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope that this company like just kind of popped up out of nowhere.
I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
One of the reasons why I'm super excited is because like I'm already like really good at grocery shopping and delivering. So now I get to actually do it as a real job.
Who is this dude think he's fooling? I'm already good at grocery shopping. That's for one, that's woman shit. Whatever, man. I'm already good at grocery shopping. I love to grocery shop. Not love to be, in a garage or love to be tinkering or trying to build something creative. I love the grocery shop. But his ex-girlfriend said that. Oh, he loves to shop. He's at the mall all the time. He loves to buy stuff. That's narcissistic behavior. That's that ADHD. You always got to have something new. I need a new toy. I need a new toy. So excited about a new toy. I got a new toy. Oh, I'm so excited. I got a new toy. That's how he was about the dealership job. That's how he was about Amazon when he went 3 times. That's how he is right now. That's how he was about acting.
I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
Everything's a new toy. Ooh, a new toy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got a new toy. And it fizzles out fast.
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
Because he's insatiable. When you're bipolar or you have ADHD, you become insatiable. You only play with that new toy for a day. Next thing you know, I ain't really want that toy anyways. That's what he said about the dealership job, didn't he? Oh, I didn't really want that job anyways. I didn't want that. I think I just wanted it for the content. I didn't really want that job. What else he say? Oh, they needed me more than I needed them. I don't want that job. I could be doing YouTube and making marketing. I could make so much more money, doing YouTube. They need me more than I need them. I don't need that. But he was super excited like how he is now. Same thing. And for him to sit up there and say, oh, I'm really good at shopping and I'm really good at doing this. If you were so good at it, why weren't you still doing it? Why did you fail at it? You just gave up on it. If you were so good at it. See, me, I'm good at working on cars. Been doing it my whole life. I don't stop doing it. I just do it for myself now because I make more money doing it for myself versus me working for a shop who's going to pay me an hourly rate. I can make $400, $500 a day, almost $1,000 a day if I do 2 or 3 cars for myself. $1,000 a day working for myself, or am I going to get $1,000 a week working for a shop? Think about it.
They got benefits, they got, retirement plans, they got a lot of room to grow. Like, this is an actual company, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool that I get to really do what I've been doing for gig work for so long as an actual job now.
If y'all remember the audit I did when he was working at Walmart, this is the exact same thing he said. Oh, they got, so many benefits. They pay for your college tuition. They do this, they do that, 401k. Here's the same thing he said when he was in that Walmart parking lot talking about Walmart. This is repeat content. He always talks about jobs like we don't know what a job has, that we don't know that there's benefits involved. He talks about benefits like it's something brand new. Oh, y'all don't get it, man. This job gives you benefits. Bro, every job pretty much gives you benefits if you're a full-time employee. If you're part-time, you might get benefits. But full-time, you're going to get benefits. People been saying that for years. But you've been had over 100-something jobs in the past 5-10 years. You wouldn't know because you keep jumping jobs after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks, after by lunchtime. I'm done by lunchtime. So to you, oh, you guys don't get it, man. This job has benefits. We know. You probably shocked about it, but we know.
And not only that, though, hold on, hear me out. Not only that, right before I just left, my manager just told me they are extending an offer to my wife.
Narcissistic behavior. This is what he wanted for Hannah the whole time. He didn't want her to be on her own. He don't want her to be out where he can't control her. He wants her close by, which is why he's got her filming him with YouTube content, which is why he don't want her to get a job. Oh, you got diabetes. You can't work. Make a video saying you can't work because you got diabetes. That's why you ain't working. No, he don't want her to go to a job where there could possibly be a real man that she might meet. A guy might flirt with her. Who knows? But he can control her if you work. If I work with you, I can control you. That's narcissistic shit. Me, I couldn't work with somebody I'm with. I couldn't. Dating, marrying, nah. If we had our own home-based business, we live together, so we have to do it. But when you split during the day, you go to your office, you're a law firm person, I go to my accounting office, or I go to my mechanic shop. We're separated for the day. We got time to miss each other. We can tell each other about, oh, how was your day? Oh, my day was amazing. It was great. How was your day? Oh, my day was, it kind of sucked because we had 2 cases and, the attorneys didn't show up. And that's how you are as a couple. As a couple, you want to be in opposite spaces. So when you come together, you got something to talk about. He's a control freak. He don't think about that stuff. He's like, well, if I could just keep her around me, I can control what she's doing. She can help me. She can film content for me. I can see what she's doing all day. She probably like, I can get a better job opportunity somewhere. No. You don't want to do that. You want to work with me. Work with me. I'm going to see if I can get you a job. We're going to have you apply. Same thing when they applied for housing. I'm going to make sure that you apply and I apply at the same time. It's always that he wants to control where she's located and what she's doing. A lot of women wouldn't go for that. A lot of real women out there, if I tell them, you know what, I don't want you to have a job away from me. I want you to work wherever I work. You'd be like, why? Just because. Like, listen, motherfucker, we together already. I'll see you at home. No. Just don't get a job. Don't get it. I'll work. You don't get a job. No, I'm going to go get a job. No, don't get a job. Well, get one with me. Let me see if I can get you a job where I work. Bad idea. Because when you got a fight at home and you got issues at home, you got something at home, guess what? Now you got to bring that shit to work now. Bad idea.
Okay? Because my wife interviewed here this morning because I reached out to my manager and I asked if they had any more open positions here. When I first asked, they said that we was full here. Like, I was the newest addition to the team and that we was pretty full at this location.
Now, what he's not telling you, what I heard early in the video that I didn't show, was that it's a very small team. There's only 3 employees there. It's him and 2 other girls. And then it's the manager. So you got the manager, then the regional bosses wherever, but then it's Dontay with 2 other girls working. So they're like, well, let's just bring Hannah in. So they're going to bring Hannah in. Is she going to be a driver by herself? Probably not. So if he's saying they're going to be a team together, they're basically paying, as a business move, I think it's stupid. You're paying double wages for people in the same truck, kind of like the shit he was doing at Amazon. I'm a helper. I'm going to ride around in a truck and just be a helper. I don't want to drive a truck. I just want to be a helper. That's the shit in part 1 I showed y'all. That's what he was doing. So now Hannah's going to be the helper. You're paying double wages for people, 2 lazy ass people who are going to be just recording on cameras all day, running around recording cameras, and I think they're going to see it and probably fire both of their ass. I think. They're not going to make it that long. These 2 as a couple were very inefficient. They're not business savvy. They're not about getting a job done. They're about getting content done. That's it. So once this place sees their videos, be like, dude, we be wondering what's taking y'all ass so long. This is what y'all doing. Y'all shooting content on our clock. We paying y'all to do this shit. So we have to separate y'all, put y'all in different trucks. Oh, well, then we gonna quit. If we got to work in separate trucks, then we gonna quit. See, that's the thing. They don't realize Dontay controls Hannah. Whatever Dontay does, he's going to force Hannah to do. And if Hannah don't do it, it's going to be problems at the household. This is what I'm saying. Working together, it's not a good thing for these 2. They're way too inefficient, way too childish.
So they told me they had a immediate opening about 30 minutes away from here in another city. But with, me and my wife sharing transportation, that wasn't going to work for us.
Just like with the dealership, he's doing the same shit, same content, telling them what's going to work for us. That don't work for us. We'll do it some other way, but this doesn't work for us. We share a car. This doesn't work for us. They probably like, okay, this dude's already a problem. He's telling us how to hire him and where to put them because of his needs. We only have 1 car, so if y'all gonna hire her, then she need to work here with me because this is not gonna work for us. Then she just can't work. We can't take that job. I'm telling you, something's gonna happen, and these 2 ain't gonna make it that long at this company. They're not. They're already a headache. He's telling them when to hire, when they could work, where they could work, how they got to work together. And they're like, this dude ain't running shit. Who does he think he is to come in and tell us all of this? So, yeah, they probably got her working there. I guarantee you, one of them or either both of them ain't going to make it that long.
So today, right after my shift, she was like, we extended an offer to your wife. And I'm like,
ain't no fucking way.
For this location? She was like, yeah. I'm like, say you swear.
I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
She was like, yes. So my manager had to talk with her boss and they decided that we was going to be a good team. So me and my wife get to be at the same location, right? And that's going to be so dope. And my manager was like, do you want to tell her or do you want me to tell her? I'm like, I'll tell her. So my wife is on her way to come pick me up right now. And I am going to tell my wife that she got the offer here with me.
I guarantee he wanted to tell Hannah because he was probably thinking of some emotional shock value content. That's what he was thinking in his head. Oh, I'll tell her. See, I'd be like, you can just give her a call. I don't care. But see, that's the thing about me. I wouldn't want someone I work with, or I'm with, to work with me. I just wouldn't. To me, it just don't feel right. I've been corporate for way too long. You don't want to intermingle business and pleasure, especially home life and business life. You never get a break from that person. I don't know. This whole situation to me is just fuckery. It just don't seem right. But they're young. Like people say, they're young. They're going to make mistakes. Yeah, he's been making mistakes his whole damn life. I don't expect him to be like perfect at this point. For us, he's pretty much content. That's about it.
Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday.
That's going to be dope that me and my wife are literally going to pretty much do what we was like already doing with the gig work, but as a real job together.
Y'all remember that video I did about him and Hannah in the grocery store together and they was fighting? They was fighting to the point where he had to leave the store. So he pretended he had to use the bathroom, went outside to do content, was talking shit about her, went back in, she was still mad and arguing. This is how they grocery shop. Now they're going to do this together. This is what they're going to be doing together. Fighting, arguing, at home, at work, this and that. This is going to be some funny shit. You're going to see them end up getting sick of each other to the point where it's going to implode on video. Just like the video I did when they was fighting at the store. Hannah was in the car like, oh, well, when you get mad, oh, the stuff you be saying, oh, you so mean, oh, you this, you that. And he like, okay, all right, I see what you're saying, all right, I see what you're saying, all right, I see it. That's what they was doing on that video together in the grocery store. Yeah, this is about to get real fucking interesting.
That's dope, bro. Hey, that's fire, bro. And it's so cool, bro. This company, like you deliver in the refrigerated vans. They give you a gas card. They give you like another car just in case like you need to take the car to get clean, take the car to get car wash, or if anything need to be repaired on the car and all of that. And you still get paid. Like even if like you take the car to go get cleaned or whatever, you still get paid for it. You feel me? It's like a unique job, bro. It's dope. It's literally like Instacart, but in real job form.
It's not a rare job. It's just like FedEx, just like UPS. It's just like Amazon. You're driving someone else's vehicles to deliver products from people that order. What is so special about that? Now it's just groceries you doing it with. Walmart Spark do the same thing in they big ass trucks. You can work for Walmart Spark, driving a Walmart Spark van. He's acting like this is a one-of-a-kind opportunity that's never existed before, and he happened to find it. You guys don't even know. I'm like, bro, there's like 10 different companies. You can do Domino's delivery in a Domino's truck. They used to do that shit when I was a kid, delivering pizza in a Domino's car. Then they started saying, well, why are we buying cars? Let these idiots use their own car. This is not some job that's miraculously just popped out of nowhere. It's a concept that everybody's follows. Drive our company vehicle to do work for us, use a company gas card, have company expenses so we can put it on our books. You don't put it on your books, and we're going to pay you a lot less. That's the part he don't want to tell you. A lot less.
It's crazy that I found this job, bro. And then it's even crazier that me and my wife get to do it together. My bad. I'm excited, bro.
I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
But this how it worked, though. For example, so if I'm in here shopping an order, right? My wife will be out like delivering the order, or vice versa. If my wife is here shopping, then I'll be out, delivering the order. But like say if I get done with my order early, or my delivery or early, because that's how they do it. They give you like 2 hours to shop the order, and then they give you 2 hours to deliver. But the deliveries are like local, so it don't take a full 2 hours. So for example, if I get back early from my delivery, I just help my wife shop her order. You know what I'm saying? Or one of the other employees shop their orders. You feel me? And then it's like that's how like the process work. And then we get an hour break. And then it's like if it ain't like no orders, then we can like, what I'm saying, like, I don't know, like clean a van or something, or, things like that.
I may not be able to hold a job, right? I ain't built for the 9-to-5 grind, because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do. I think that's my biggest issue with a job itself. And the fact that I gotta be somewhere at a certain time and leave at a certain time. I don't like for my life to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? I don't like for my money to be in control of one person, of one employer. I don't want my life and my livelihood to depend on one employer. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so driven to be self-employed like I am.
All of that content he made talking like that. I can't work for nobody. I'm not designed to work for nobody. How many videos have you seen this dude do?
I'm consistent at doing my own thing. I'm consistent at making my own money.
Talking about, oh yeah, I can't work for nobody. I'm not made for that. I'm too much of an entrepreneur.
I'm consistent at doing my own thing. I'm consistent at making my own money.
I'm a big dreamer. I don't see working sitting at no 9 to 5. I don't see taking no job. That's a waste of my life. That's a waste of my time.
I'm consistent at doing my own thing. I'm consistent at making my own money.
I'm not going to give up my life working for somebody else while they get rich and I'm just working the whole time. I don't see that. He ain't getting paid shit for this job. That's why he don't want to say how much he getting paid. He's not getting paid a lot. Now, if you watch the video, he says, yeah, we getting paid. I don't want to tell you how much we getting paid. It's not a whole lot. But both of our money together with tips is a lot. Yeah, they ain't getting paid shit. Together, they probably getting paid total together $25, $30 an hour. Together, combined, about $30 an hour. That's why he don't want to say how much they getting paid. They probably getting paid $12 an hour, $12.50, $13 an hour, plus tips. Yeah, but together we gonna make like 30, 35 an hour together with both of our money added together. But yet his content, I don't want to work for nobody else because they gonna get rich and I ain't getting rich. His entire mindset has been that for all of his content on his channel. I don't want to work for nobody else because I don't want somebody to get rich while I'm doing all the hard work. And now all of a sudden, his ass is excited to work for somebody else. This is for content. Watch yourself.
I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
Until some more order pop up, but we paid the whole time. Like we get paid hourly plus tips. I ain't gonna say exactly how much we getting paid, but with the hourly plus the tips, it's some really good income, okay? I don't want to share too much, but it's gonna be some really good income. And then,
ain't it funny how his new mantra and all of his new content, oh, I don't want to share too much. I don't want to share too much. See, but I thought this was real life. You know, it was real life. I mean, you were sharing your revenue updates. You were sharing your son shitting on himself. You were sharing Hannah blown to the bathroom. You were sharing your mom talking about, you know, ain't gonna be nobody having no sex up in my, I mean, you were sharing everything. And now you can't even share how much you make. Like, it ain't nothing bad. I thought making money was good. But now all of a sudden, I don't want to share with y'all how much I'm making because he's embarrassed. Because remember all the times he used to talk, yeah, I can't do this for no $15 an hour. I ain't working no $15 an hour. I can't get rich off of $15 an hour. I can't be successful off no $15 an hour. See, he's scared to look stupid because now him and Hannah both probably making less than $15 an hour. But he'd like to throw that, but we getting tips and we putting our money together, which is going to make us make a lot. See, we a family. We working together now. Tell us how much you make. Not that it's even important, but the fact that you brought it up. Oh, I ain't going to tell y'all how much we making. I ain't going to tell you how much. That's too much information. No, you brought it up. You never had to talk about salary. You could have just kept talking about the job, but you brought up, oh, we going to get paid hourly, plus we get paid tips, and then we're going to put our money together. I'm not going to tell you how much we make, though. You shouldn't have said shit. That's what I would have just went right past that. But since you put it on the table, and all of a sudden you don't want to tell nobody, that lets you know they ain't getting paid shit. And he talked all that shit about people only making X amount of dollars. You only making this much an hour. I can make more on YouTube. You can't be successful working no job. Now his ass feels stupid. You recording?
with me and my wife being able to make that income together, hey, that's dope. Oh, there she go right there. Hold on. They were gonna tell my wife, but I tell you what.
You know, I already knew I had a feeling it was gonna be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was gonna be some good news.
Got some good news, my love. Got some good news. I got some good news. Hey, they gave you the job offer. They gave it. Oh, you saw it? You saw the email? But I tell you. Yeah, she just told me right before I got off. Yep, she gonna train you Friday, baby. So we gonna be able to do it together. It's dope. I'm about to tell you all about it. It's gonna be dope. It's dope. You gonna like it. It's fire. This is my hat. You know, I got my hat. They're gonna bring my uniform tomorrow. So, heck yeah, baby, we both in that bitch. I'm full time on YouTube now. Baby, we in this mud. Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mud yesterday. In this mud. And you know what's dope though? You know what's dope? You know, they brand new here. They just got here in January. So like we really starting with the company. So we gonna be able to grow quick. So the bigger they get, we already in this mug. So
now see, this is what you need to understand about Dontay. The fact that he says, oh, they brand new. He likes to try to take advantage of new subscribers, new people that don't know him, new things. Oh, they brand new, babe. They don't know us. They don't know that we scheme and scam. They don't know about us. See, we can come in and do what we want to do. And we gonna grow with this. We can expand with this. That's all for content. He says that at every job he's gonna get with the dealership. Oh, I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna sell this many cars. I'm gonna make this much money. Sitting in this truck, acting the same way, all excited. All of this shit he's gonna do, and he ends up quitting a week later. This is how he does content.
We might be some managers in a few months.
Oh, manager,
man.
We could be some manager.
Oh yeah. And baby, we get to like really start like with a new growing company.
That's what's up.
And build like careers. Like we might be we might come to see the next CEOs of this month. You feel me?
Hey man.
Time out. Ref Chef is in the building once again. Time out. I know I'm kind of late in the game, but we need to do this time out. Do you see how crazy his eyes are getting? This is what I mean by manic depression, by bipolar. Look at his eyes. Listen to what he's saying. He is like, oh, we're going to be the next managers. He just got the job. We could be the next managers. Motherfucker ain't even got a first paycheck yet. We could be the man. You know, actually, we could be CEOs. Yeah, we gonna be CEOs. We gonna be CEOs of this company, babe. You don't even know.
Ain't no fucking way.
Manic depression, bipolar, going through the mania phase. This is what mania looks like. Delusion. I mean, he was doing the same thing when they was walking through the talent agency. Ain't even seen nobody. Oh, we gonna get Oscars next year, baby. We gonna get Oscars. The first husband-wife Oscars. We gonna get Oscars. Oh, I'm gonna be in a commercial by the end of this year, babe. End of this year, I'm gonna be in mania. That's what mania looks like. Look up bipolar. Look up manic depression. This dude is not right in the head. That's why I'm looking at his content. I'm like, I'm not impressed. It's the same shit he's always done. He's going through his peaks and his valleys. He'll be way up, then he'll be way down. Oh, well, I really didn't want the job. You know, I can make more money on YouTube. I need to invest in my YouTube. You know, I was just doing it for content. Just that mania phase. I can be CEOs. Most CEOs got degrees in the field they're in. Finance, marketing, accounting, business, management. They have some form of degree to be a CEO of a major corporation. You can't just come in dropping off hot dogs and bread bags and shit, and all of a sudden, hey man, you want to be CEO? For real? Me? Motherfucker can't read a financial statement. He got bad credit. You think they gonna have somebody with bad credit doing bad loans on trucks, ain't got no damn degree, ain't got a good work history? Oh, we gonna have y'all as the next CEO. Bro, you are delusional with shit.
We might become CEO because look, we starting the career now together with an up and coming grown company that's going to be bigger. They might be bigger than Instacart. They might be bigger.
Oh my fucking God. Every time, bro. Every time that shit fucking gets me.
This is the homework I got for you. Look up delusions of grandiosity or delusions of grandeur. Just look it up. You will see that's Dontay. It's a mental disorder. This dude just can't get a job and be like, yeah, man, we got a job. I can't wait to get my first check. Man, the bills we gonna cover, this and that. No, we gonna be managers. We gonna be CEOs. This place might be bigger than Instacart. This place, it's gonna expand and we're gonna help it grow. They got 3 drivers right now. That's the company. They got 3 drivers right now. Do you know how many people have started a company and it ain't never made it nowhere, or it's never grown, or just like went out of business the next year? They might be bigger than Instacart. It's only 3 of us right now. We're going to be bigger than Instacart. Look up delusions of grandiosity. Do me that favor. I'm not even going to say what it is on here. I want you to look it up and you to see whether or not this dude got that mental disorder or not.
Hey, we in this mug, but I tell you.
Yeah, remember I always say, yeah, we're an attribute.
Oh, yeah. They gonna let us be here, bro, together? Baby, we about to be making so much money together, bro. And it's easy. We already doing something we already doing.
You know, I already knew I had a feeling it was going to be some good news, right? I had a feeling it was going to be some good news.
Do you see how he's saying we're going to make so much money together if we combine our money? Because they ain't really been paid shit. And this is the dude that used to go around talking about, oh, I can't make no $15 an hour. Now, I can't make no $20 an hour. That ain't enough to cover what I got to cover, the life I live, the dreams I got. That ain't going to cover me. He not saying how much they're making because he knows he's going to look like the idiot he is when we find out this dude's getting paid $12, $13, $14 an hour. Oh, but you get tips. It's 12, 13 with it, and then our money is combined. So we get tips and the money combined. And they said we could keep any money we find in the seats. If we find a quarter in the cushion, we could keep that quarter. If we find a dime on the ground, we could keep that dime. That's all money. So anytime another driver lose quarters in the car, we could keep that quarter. That's extra money. See, you don't understand. This is a special type of job. Whenever you find money on the ground, I could find 50 cents. It's mine. That goes into my paycheck. This the kind of shit he on right now because he ain't getting paid nothing. He won't tell nobody how much he getting paid because he feels little. He's trying to make it seem like it's all grand and it's all big. It's got benefits. So does every job. I can use a gas card. The clients I got, they got corporate flight cards. They fly around. They don't just go get gasoline. They fly in planes, in jets, get hotels, do dinners, all on one card that's covered. That's a great job. Not saying you're ever going to be that, but here you are thinking your ass going to be the CEO with a gas card. You got a fucking gas card. I'm going to be CEO. They gave me a gas card, baby. I'm going to go down a quick trip and get me some cookies. I'm going to be the CEO. You dumb motherfucker.
We ain't got to use our own cars, nothing. The truck is, well, I drove one of the, today it was like one of the trucks that they brought from one of the other cities, but the truck that we normally drive is like newer and cleaner and things like that. So you'll see it Friday when you trade it.
Now, in some of the artists that I did former videos, you hear him talk about training and stuff like that. So apparently he had to go through training. He never told nobody he was going through training, but people kind of peeped out his videos. They said, dude, your videos are real short, 10, 15 minutes, that's it. And you're only doing like one, and we don't hear from you for the rest of the day. Everybody's like, because he working. He got a job and he ain't telling nobody. He doing something and he ain't telling nobody. See, people can peep it in his videos. Now Hannah's got to go to training. We've seen Dontay go through training, CDL, go through training, car dealership, and then end up quitting any damn ways. This is going to be interesting to find out if these stable job, we're going to become CEOs. We're going to be the husband CEO. The CEO of a company is one person. That's it. You have a CEO, a president, vice president, CFO, treasurer. You got shit like that. You don't have two people being the CEO. Baby, we gonna be CEOs. Me and you together. We gonna be CEOs. You're just making up shit as you go along. That was basically the end of the video. Two idiots in the parking lot happy about grocery shopping. Shit they've been doing already. That's like me happy to get a job being at a mechanic shop when I've been doing mechanic work at my house being paid a lot more. See, the thing is, they're trying to create content. This shit's falling flat. I think all the people on their channel like, oh, congratulations, happy. They don't know his history. He did the same shit at the dealership, all excited, all happy. Did the same shit at the Amazon job 3 times, all excited, all happy. Same thing when he was getting jobs through that temp agency. Every time he get, oh, this is going to be an easy job. This is going to be, same thing at Walmart. Oh, man, this is going to be an easy job. I can do my content and I get benefits and I get, he does the exact same cycle. Every time he gets a job, I'm telling you, it's like ADHD, bipolar, you get a new toy. You all excited about the new toy. Shit fizzles out fast. And then he comes up with, yeah, you know, it really wasn't going to work because, you know, the way that we are, you know, and the way our life is, and, you know, and then it's just not a job. He ain't talking about the talent agency no more, you see. He ain't talking about collaborators no more, you see. All the new toys. He talks about all the new toys and it fizzles out. So he needs a new toy. This is the new toy. We'll see how long he holds on to this one. Good luck, Dontay. You're going to need it. A lot of people are watching. We already know you're not going to keep this job for a while. We just want to see how long you're going to keep it for. So you might get some views from this of everyday people seeing exactly what day you're going to walk out and what your excuse is going to be. So enjoy the content. Enjoy the job. Good luck. That's all I can say is good luck.
You dusty. Hey, dusty. Damn, Dontay London, dusty. Oh, shit. Yo, that fucking video clip, man, when he like... I was dumpster diving the other day in this mug. Oh, my fucking God. Every time, bro. Every time that shit fucking gets me. Oh, my... I'm telling you, that damn MicDrop barbecue be having me in tears.
If this is your first time at the barbecue, go on have a seat and let me make your plate. We still related because your baby mama, mother, brother steady calling me cuz we at the barbecue. Let me get a rib in the plate. It's like a black block party and I'm showing up late. I'm in my Beamer. Grandpa be giving me pound. Looking at my stock wheels, you know how we get down. Come and gather round, skin tone and different complexion. Niecy hug a baby looking like a mama reflection. Resurrection of the realest, illest. We be the old heads, pull a swig of liquor on the ground for our folks dead. I ain't even tripping off the drama Uncle Joe said. Better do them dishes, get you slapped across your forehead. Stunting in my pro kids, running with kids. Left the streets for the sweets, now I'm running the biz. I'm the whiz, scarecrow like Mr. Michael Jackson. If you looking for that work and I'm looking for that action, you can ease on down to the yellow brick road. Once I get to going in, then you better hold on. I'm that old school killer, lyrically a machete, defying every lion coming out the Serengeti. Hey, pass me that spaghetti, I ain't done with it yet. You better ask somebody, you ain't ready for jet. I'm that old school chef. Catch me grilling while I'm looking all around up in the spot. Now I got you suckers cooking at the barbecue. Go and grab you a plate. On Teresa chocolate cake, got you watching your weight. We at the barbecue. I done told you before, I'm I'm about to drop this mic and get a plate to go. We at the barbecue. Shout out to all the new subscribers out there dropping on the channel, knowing how we cook around here, enjoying just laughing, clapping, having a good time. I appreciate it. Every time you get to the end of one of my videos, I'll always have something nice for you to listen to. Who's on out? We at the barbecue. We at the barbecue. This is how we do. We at the barbecue. Marcus Burry, always in the cut. Go check my man out on TikTok. He always dropping something new. Man, I love his productions. Always smooth and always old school, baby.